Welcome back, Connect fam. Our next guest is Jennifer Zoga, who is on a mission really to spread love as a mindset coach. She is not only a workshop facilitator, she's a motivational speaker, she's a self love influencer, and also the creator of More Than a Mom Challenge. She's helping women show up for themselves and reclaim their time. And most importantly, she's here with us. So help me welcome new to the Connect fam. Hey, Miss Jennifer.
Hi, I'm so excited. I'm really grateful to be in this space.
Thank you for joining us.
So I'm really thankful. So I wanted to share my story because part of the reason why I developed More Than a Mom challenge is because to backtrack 7 year about like for 7 years I was in a really dark space. I was really depressed, very like suicidal. I had to get myself out of this space. And so, the beginning of it was learning what my superpower was. And at the beginning, I didn't know what I was good at. I just knew I was good at loving people. And I started to volunteer my time. And fast forward now, I'm creating this More Than a Mom challenge because I want to help women get out of that space, like help them navigate, help them find that clarity of who they are and where they're going. It's not easy, and we don't have to do this alone because it was hard doing this alone myself.
Jennifer, I resonate with this so much. When I had my first baby, I have two boys, but when I had my first son, you don't know what that new normal is going to look like. And for me, I went through something similar where I had postpartum. I wasn't sure, which way was up because your hormones are going crazy. You have no sleep. You're trying to keep this new baby alive, figure out what you're trying to do. So I love that you are bringing this conversation to the table and giving women a space and a platform to talk about this. So just shifting a little bit and shifting your relationship with yourself can be one of the most difficult things to do. How important is self-talk and the words that you choose to use?
Analyze like who's the first person that you are talking to negatively, and most of the time is ourselves. And the worst thing is that, yeah, social media brings you down, people bring you down, but at times we realize that we are our own worst bully. And I was in disbelief, so then I had to get back into speaking words of affirmation, speaking love to myself all over again. And I had to speak love back to my inner child and just uplift myself and bring myself back to that space of feeling empowered.
Nice. And I want to ask you, Jennifer, for someone that might be watching and maybe just feeling like they completely plateaued and they want to know how they can really get it, like just really get back into things and do more. What advice would you give to that person, maybe to help them break through to the next level?
I think one of the first things that I would highly recommend that I know that worked for me, listening to daily affirmations, tuning in every single morning, because we have to learn to reprogram our mind, our thoughts, right? Because everything is created twice. So we have to think about our thoughts and what we do with our thoughts. That's how we create our reality, right? Doing an inventory of your limiting beliefs, the things that you told yourself, because most of our lives is based off beliefs, right? So understanding, okay, are these beliefs true? If is what I'm telling myself a true story? And providing yourself deliberating truths, right? Like understanding, okay, I'm never going to lose weight or I'm never going to get a new career. And is that really true?
Mm.
You
Yeah,
know?
I love that. I love that you talk about, how you talk to yourself is going to be what you mirror on the outside. So that is so important. And you have an amazing 5-day challenge called More Than a Mom, where you're guiding women through things like redefining success for themselves. I would love for you to share more about what this entails and what that process looks like.
I'm like really excited for this challenge. It's definitely one of my first workshops. It's a 5-day challenge. It's 2 hours where I'm gonna teach a workshop and where I'm gonna be addressing limiting beliefs. So I'm gonna make sure I have a workbook that goes with it. And so I'm gonna also have a second hour with the queens that are joining, and we're gonna literally do this live together and tackle each question and kind of like bring awareness of what are our thoughts, what are the conversations that we have with ourselves.
I love that. Well, for those that are watching this and want to join your community and find out about your program and your challenge, how can they find and follow you?
Okay, so I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook under Jennifer Zoga. And right now with my challenge is exactly that, morethanamomchallenge.com. They can also find me through there. And I'm excited to just connect with women. That's my mission.
Thank you, Jennifer, so much for hanging out with us. You're officially a part of the Connect fam. So anytime, come on back. We'd love to have you.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Loving all of this girl boss conversation. Don't worry, we'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break. Go get some tea, some coffee, water, whatever you need to do. We'll be right back. We're going to chat up with Miss Tamika Moses, owner of Robin Bird Realty, who is going to talk about the current state of the market and home buying tips. Trust me, get your notepad, get your pen. This is going to be some note-taking time. We'll be back.